It's the Chicken and Whiskey Podcast, so just grab a glass, finger licking entertainment you don't wanna pass. Hosted by RobHollywood and Jay, do the groove, the dynamic too. It's barbershop talk, you know it's chopped and screwed. Eating chicken, sipping whiskey, conversing like a frisbee. Back and forth, I want two pieces, make sure it's crisp. That dark liquor gon' leave you tipsy. We just talking like we hanging out. Now crew, is you with me? Tune in, find out what we talking about. Uploading all of the info, you get in the lowdown like kinfolk. It's like a backyard barbecue, no host board like we playing cards. Sports, entertainment, everyday news, you know what I'm saying? It's the hottest show on earth, you know I ain't even playing, nah. Yeah, it's the Chicken and Whiskey Podcast show. Let's roll.
What up, world? This your man, RobHollywood.
And your boy, Jay Do the Groove.
This is the Chicken and Whiskey Podcast.
Chicken and Whiskey Podcast.
Your funky ass.
That's all you got for him now?
Peace, love.
Chicken and Whiskey. Yeah, it's episode 33. We in the building. Chicken and Whiskey Podcast coming at you live and direct from Agtown, Texas.
Agtown.
Let's go, dog. Let's go, man. How we always do around this time, we always start it out with opening shots.
So we're going to put these motherfuckers opening shots, and we're going to send it over to the sponsors. And then we're going to get into the bullshit, as we always do. So let's do what we do. Up to it.
Down to it. Who don't do it?
We do it.
Because we used to it.
Drink, motherfucker, drink.
Have you heard of the Quap Cares? Let me tell you about them. It started with the Chicken and Whiskey Podcast, and they wanted to give back to our community by any means necessary, so they created Quap Cares. They have 3 initiatives: caring for our kids, caring for our community, and caring for our homeless. Check them out right now at www.cawpcares.com. Brought to you by the Chicken and Whiskey Podcast.
Are you having an upcoming birthday party, wedding, anniversary, or any private events? Have you considered a mobile premium cigar and wine catering company to help host your event? Contact us at the Lounge on the Ave, catering events in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Visit our website at loungeontheave.biz or give us a call at 214-734-9468. Let us know you heard about it on the Chicken and Whiskey Podcast show.
My dog, Jay Do the Groove. What's up, baby boy?
Oh, man. Yeah, that one went down smooth. Oh, dog. Man, same old boogie, dog, man. I ain't talking about shit, man. I'm ready for my next vacation, dog.
Man, you about to be on vacation like nigga 3 days, nigga.
Hey, listen to what I'm telling you. Let me tell you about this here teacher life. When
y'all got the hardest life in America, according to y'all.
First of all, don't let me jump on your ass real quick. But just for the record, see, here's the thing, dog. When we get off for Thanksgiving, and that's cool. But that week, man, you love that week. But when you get back, them 2 to 3 weeks after Thanksgiving feel like the longest 2 to 3 weeks of the year, dog.
Of the year.
No, it's terrible, bro. You just be ready. You be counting the days down, man.
You just got like a little sneak peek. Of
yeah.
Break feels like.
Yeah. It's just a sneak peek. So, dog, it be like, dog, I'm so ready to get out. I'm so ready to get out. So, man, what the non-working bros be doing around this time of year?
Nigga watching TV. What the fuck we do, nigga? Watch TV all day, every day, nigga.
Hey, speaking of the non-working bros, no, hey, can you like, do you have a I don't have a job Christmas party or something, dog? Like what?
We call those ugly sweater parties at the crib. Is what we call those.
Oh, okay.
It's not like quite Friendsgiving. It's called, the nigga who don't go to work gotta plan the party type shit.
Oh, okay.
Where the bowl games. I know y'all don't really go to bowl games down there in Southern, but bowl games and things like that.
Hold on.
Plan.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Wait a minute. I felt like you just tried to slide a shot in.
What?
Did you just say we don't really know nothing about bowl games?
I'm asking y'all, what bowl game y'all going
Listen,
to?
dog. Listen. Let me explain something to you. PWI. Southern University plays a bowl game every year. It's called the Bayou Classic. It's called the Bayou Classic. See, that's this game where two historically black colleges get together Thanksgiving weekend and have the best atmosphere, environment that you could ever ask for.
And can I add one more?
Bayou Classic.
And the records don't matter. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, the records matter.
Oh, the records don't matter, man. Don't nobody give a damn what either one of them schools' records.
Hey,
they're going down there to hang out. They want to see the band.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's a good game when it don't even matter and people still show up.
You know what y'all get participation awards, and somebody get crowned king or queen, whatever the fuck. Like the fucking what's a pageant they came up with the other day? Miss Universe. Hey. Are we getting that just because we participating? Kind of like y'all.
Say, bro.
Cause we got all of them.
Say, bro.
Am I wrong?
Like, hey, like, dog. I feel like you've been mighty disrespectful, dog. You've been mighty disrespectful over there. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Wait a minute. What bowl is Southern Miss? Y'all going to the fifth wheel grill bowl?
The Armed Forces Bowl. Armed Forces.
Man, y'all going to the turkey leg.
Going to the V Live Bowl.
Oh, man, what bowl they came up with for y'all to go play in this jiggle a taller handle 3 times bowl?
We go into motherfucking real bowls. Y'all go into pageant.
Y'all going to the Fabuloso on the stovetop bowl.
Hey man, chill on that shit, man.
No.
But what I tried to lead, segue us to, is the Miss Universe pageant. If you don't mind, can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah, dog, because we in there.
No. Did you see it? I mean, I didn't see it. I glanced for a second because football was on.
I flipped on it.
I was glad to see some black girls over there.
Right, because the Bruz was on it, you know. And then I clicked off of it.
Yeah, I wasn't really I didn't know what made them win or the agenda or what, the qualifications.
Do they still call it a beauty pageant? Is it still a beauty? Is that still PC?
I think they had to take the word beauty out of it, I think, for some reason.
Yeah, I don't even think you can call it a beauty pageant anymore. Like it's like a scholarship fund or something. I don't know what the hell they call it nowadays.
I don't really understand that either. But
just for the record, just so y'all know, because we all talking about it for a reason, we currently have, for the first time in history, I believe, Miss Universe, Miss America, Miss USA, which I do want to say, that's that bullshit, and Miss Teen USA are all women of color.
All women of color. I think there's one more too, man. Miss Universe, Universe or something. I think Miss Universe is black too. You said Miss Universe, right?
I said, yeah.
Yeah. So they all black.
Yo, why you trying to correct me, dog?
I'm just trying to give us all the credit we deserve.
See, that's that PWI coming out.
I'm trying to make sure we get all the credit.
If you went to HBCU, you would have had faith in me.
I'm just trying to give us all the credit we deserve, or all the credit we were given. Which I'm still trying to figure out. Do we? What? I don't know how to say this, man. Why did she win? I don't really know. What makes you win?
Because nobody knows. Because it's not a beauty pageant. Like at first, I thought,
So
like
she wasn't beautiful.
Like, but
Did
that's
you see
what
her?
I'm saying. Like,
you see her?
Yeah.
Beautiful to you?
Yeah.
She wasn't beautiful to me. I was gonna say that.
But I don't think she has to be beautiful.
So what kind of pageant is this?
Beauty pageant. I'm telling you, dog. It's like
I'm confused.
I don't know. I honestly, dog, I have no idea what they judging these chicks off of.
I feel the same way. I'm confused. I mean, because I mean, she's pretty.
Like, can you really judge somebody on poise? She was poised.
Is that what the winner of the pageant is?
I don't know, dog.
Those questions are stupid because Steve Harvey over there talking shit and joking and shit. I'm just confused on what is the qualifications.
We need, hey, Chicken and Whiskey Gang, man. Somebody help us out with that. Leave it in the comments. What are the qualifications to become Miss Universe? Like that's a major fucking title, dog.
Yeah, like, and then for us to get them all, I mean, we got Miss Universe, like you said, Miss Universe, Miss America, Miss USA, Miss Teen USA. Like, does that make us? Are we prettier, or is this a participation award? Is this like we owe this to y'all? We feel sorry for y'all, or I don't know. I'm confused on what are the qualifications for Miss whatever award.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because you got to be single, right? You have to be single. Is that why I call Miss?
Yes, I think that is one of the things. Like, but that's the issue that I have. Like, yes, I agree with you, dog. Like, nobody has a fucking clue why you or how you become Miss America, Universe, or whatever the case may be. But I got a better question for you, dog. Like,
yeah.
How you go from, all right, you Miss America, you got the country. How we skip over the world and go all the way to the universe? Bitch, you the baddest bitch in the universe? That's you selling the hell out that shit, dog.
So you saying them alien bitches on Mars is fine or something, or what?
Right. Like they ain't got no Venus bitch that's all the way fly.
I don't think there's any bitches on Venus, dog.
Man, dog, men are from Mars, bitches from Venus, dog. That's what the hell everybody know that, dog. No, like all I'm saying is, man, to call yourself bitch, like just think of a nigga trying to holler at her. Nigga, I Miss Universe.
Nigga, I Miss Universe.
Like, exactly. Exactly. Oh.
That's why like the small portion that I seen before the game started, I ain't really understand like what I want to know the qualifications. I'm not saying that she shouldn't have won at all. Don't come at me with
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know how you win.
Know, how do you win? Like, I mean, I don't want to say this, dog.
Fucking dog.
I don't want to say this,
dog.
I'm in the line.
You're in the line.
If you come in here with,
we get with
you didn't even comb your hair for this competition.
I didn't know you was going there, dog.
But you don't have to comb your hair. But do you have to comb your hair, or do you not have to comb your hair so you can stand out? I'm just confused of what the fuck are the qualifications, because you got the black women that's winning are no longer combing their hair. The white women that's winning are wearing weave. I'm confused on what the fuck the qualifications of Miss Universe.
I'm confused about one thing. What the fuck is the difference between Miss America and Miss USA?
I don't know. I'm assuming Miss Teen is because, got teen in years.
Yeah, I ain't touching that. I ain't talking about the little girl.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it either. But I'm still confused on what are the qualifications. And what was it? Is this the one that Trump used to win?
Trump was knocking off all these little Miss USA chicks. They say he was just like, they was getting dressed and he was just walking in their dressing room while they was naked and shit.
Bigger titties.
Yeah, like you can't be Miss USA. Your titties ain't big enough. Like, dog. But it's not a beauty pageant. That's my point. It's not a beauty pageant.
So what is it?
I don't know, dog. Hey, but don't they have a Miss Universe in bodybuilding too?
I don't want to see that shit. I'm not watching that at all.
You don't like muscle chicks?
No, not at all.
Muscle chicks. That ain't your thing.
That's not my thing, dog.
You like them BBWs. I feel you, dog.
Not that easy.
Hey, everybody gotta have somebody.
Why they never got no BBWs in the pageant?
That is not a beauty pageant, so why BBW can't win?
They got just as good as answers at these motherfucking girls that be in this shit. I'm just confused on what the
honestly, does anybody even still watch this shit?
I don't even know how I saw it on TV. I was just flipping through channels and seeing it was on there. That's why I was
Like
confused.
that's the thing. Like honestly, dog. And I know I'm going off on a tangent right now. I don't flip through channels no more, dog.
Because half of the shit I watch I done missed it, and I will go back and watch the
Right.
recording.
Right. Like I got TV on demand. Like the whole purpose of having TV on demand is that I don't ever have to look through channels.
So can we go in a little further into Miss Universe or Miss whatever any of the pageants are?
Right.
What are the we don't even know. I don't even know how to discuss it because I don't know what the qualifications are.
I don't know, dog. We might have to ask Brother Steve.
Yeah,
Brother Harvey.
ask him that because I don't know. I'm confused. I hope she won for the right reasons, but I can honestly say I don't know why she won.
What do you win?
I don't know. You get a lot of tours and shit like that, like saying a lot of this is Miss Universe and shit like that. But
So you don't win shit, basically.
basically not. But
I think they get some money or something, huh?
I'm sure they probably get something, but I'm still kind of confused on where does it go from there. Not where does it go from there.
What you do after, like, once you've been Miss Universe? Is there any place higher than that? Like,
oh no, not as far as pageants go. After you win that one, your ass is time to be washed up.
oh, you wash?
Washed.
You
Episode
washed
31. You washed.
You washed after
washed
Miss Universe?
after
Like
Miss Universe.
there is like you done. Like you bitch, you can't like so she can't go back to wherever her planet is.
I mean, now that we say that makes me want to Google this. I want to see because I don't really know. I don't really. If I think about Miss Universe, I think this motherfucker need to be bad.
Okay. Now we get into to where I want to be at. Like,
okay,
for you to be Miss Universe. Oh shit, that's my phone.
I heard it. It's okay.
For you to be Miss Universe, that means you should at least be the baddest bitch on this planet, right?
Right, exactly.
Like,
so should we have a Miss Planet bitch?
That's what I'm saying, dog. How we just skipped from Miss America to Miss Universe, bitch. You the baddest bitch on not just this planet, but everywhere. Like in the universe. Everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I'm confused. This girl, the girl that won is what? Miss South Africa, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's South Africa. South Africa. I'm just confused.
Which I'm proud, dog. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm proud. As a black man in America, I'm proud to see Miss.
Proud of what? Let me ask you this. Proud of what?
I'm proud to see that all the pageant bitches are women of color.
Why they gotta be bitches? First of all, second of all,
hold the fuck up, nigga. I know you ain't. Hey, bet. I got you. Don't worry about it. All right.
You give me just a minute. I'm about to refer to a lot of motherfucking ad bitches, but I'm still confused as it is. I feel like it's something weird about this shit. I don't know, man.
I'm telling you right now, it's damn weird to me. I'm still stuck on the title. They done tell this chick she the baddest chick in the universe,
and she's not the baddest.
That's my point, dog.
What do you expect Miss Universe to look like?
No, okay.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Okay.
Be careful where you go there.
All right. My Miss Universe. Whew.
Okay.
All right.
Be careful, brother. Be careful,
all right,
brother.
See, now I feel like we in a weird science place. I feel like I got a piece of it. I gotta build me a bitch. I gotta build a bitch.
Build a bear.
I gotta build.
Stop saying bitch, man.
My apologies. I gotta build a woman.
No, let me be the bitch guy. Let me be the guy that says bitch.
Yeah, you're right. It didn't feel right coming out. I just felt like I needed to keep up with the conversation.
Build a woman. Build Miss Universe. What does she look like?
So we were building a woman. All right. What?
Let's not be sexist or whatever, but let's build a woman.
Nah, I'm about to be sexist as hell because that's what it is.
That's what I thought. Ain't that what a pageant is?
Pageant is the sexiest, like it's the most misogynistic, sexist shit ever.
I don't think they have it, but do they still have the swimsuit contest? I think that was taken out of it.
No, it wasn't.
I think it was taken out of it, actually.
That was the only part people cared about.
I'm just telling you that I don't think the swimsuit contest is in there anymore.
Swimsuit. Okay, hold on, Hollywood. There was only 3 parts to it.
No, you're talking about 1990. The swimsuit, the nightgown, and some other shit.
That's it. It was
No, the shit is more than that now, dog.
Swimsuit, the formal
Honestly, I watched a little longer
and
than
they
you.
asked the question.
Actually, I watched a little longer than you. They got multiple questions. They don't have swimsuits anymore.
No, you got
that's just a little more than what it used to be, dog.
No, it's not, dog. There's only 3 parts. There's swimsuit, there's ball gown, and there's a question.
You're so wrong, dog.
No, I am not wrong about this. What else can they put into a pageant?
Now you gotta watch, dog. They ask them like questions about the economy and shit that we don't give a fuck about.
Nobody want to hear no beauty pageant chick talk about the economy.
Dresses, dog, and shit.
Man, stop it, please.
I just want to know why she.
Please. So wait. We can't get past because I think you asked a really good question. If we had to make a Miss Universe, dog, whose face would she have?
All right, I'm listening. I asked you first. Wait, throw your foot in your mouth. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, I ain't tripping, dog. All right,
I'm listening. We were listening.
So
the fans are listening.
So who the face of Miss Universe should look like? I'ma go with.
Don't go on them old ass ones.
Nah, dog. It's hard. I got a face in mind. I'm really
listening. The Chicken Whiskey Gang is listening.
Listen, okay. If you said Miss Universe, what she look like in the face? Go.
No, you know what? No, let's narrow this down. Can we narrow it down before you even go to Miss Universe? Okay. We don't have to go that far. Let's make it simple. You choose one woman that is born. Every ties that she has is right here in the U.S. Who is Miss Universe? Name her.
If I had
to, not Miss Universe. Who is Miss? Not Miss America. What was the other one they said? Miss United States.
Miss USA. Nah.
And she can be married. So who would it be?
If I had to just name one person, that would be Miss America.
Okay.
I think I keep landing on this one person in my head, but I really want to find somebody else. But this I'm gonna go with.
Listening. No, we're listening. We're waiting on your answer,
I'm stalling. I ain't gonna lie, I'm stalling. Well, all right, because I don't want to say it, but this is the only person that I can say. I gotta go with.
Waiting.
I gotta go with Beyonce, dog.
I knew you was gonna say that bullshit.
I know.
I knew you were gonna say that shit.
I feel so simple.
You're so predictable, bro. Beyonce? No. Fuck no. Why? So you're such a sexist ass guy.
No, fuck you. Number one, you was thinking the same thing. That's why you wanted me to go. You was thinking the same thing. As soon as I said it, you was thinking, shit.
I knew where you was gonna go with that. So if you gotta pick one woman to represent the Mrs. United States of America, you gonna pick Beyonce?
All right, listen. There's one other person.
We're listening, my brother. You got all ears on you.
Because clearly there's a difference between Miss America and Miss USA, which nobody knows.
Whatever.
All right, so I told you my Miss USA. So my Miss America, Michelle Obama.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Michelle Obama.
Hell no.
The other one.
She ain't with no type of pageant, nigga.
What's wrong? Hold on, sir. What's wrong with Michelle?
She's gonna win the categories of speed,
Uh-huh.
She's not eye candy. You have to be eye candy.
Oh, so now we
Yeah,
back
here comes
to
the boy.
being
We
a
do.
Texas motherfucker.
That's what I thought Miss America, Miss Universe was.
Nah, you the one that say they don't even do swimsuit.
They need to bring that shit back. They need to bring that shit back.
Man, shit,
That's relevant. That is relevant. That's relevant into the situation of
Hey, don't be trying to get around the fucking question, dog.
I cannot say that I disagree.
You don't disagree with Beyonce at all while you trying to get.
Oh, not wait, yeah, I don't agree. Michelle Obama, I can argue all day on her.
I can make a better argument for Michelle.
Oh,
Rihanna ain't even from America.
But she can be in the Miss whatever. She would be in the Miss Universe.
Hell no.
Oh, you got me fucked
Rihanna?
up. No, she would be. Yeah, she would be in the top 20.
No, not even.
Why not? Because of what? Because of what? Because you know what you're gonna say. The reason you're gonna say because of is gonna be sexist as shit.
She ain't fine enough.
Why not? She
ain't fine enough.
Exactly.
She ain't fine enough.
You can't say that. So therefore,
hold on. That's the same reason why you said it can't be Michelle. No, get your ass out of here.
So Miss Universe and all these pageants are sexist, right? We agree to that? Agreed. But sexism aside, you gotta to represent the country and what they're doing, I guess, you gotta throw Rihanna.
No, you
gotta
don't.
throw Beyonce in there. You do.
You don't at all.
But why do you throw Beyonce? I'm confused.
No, man.
I don't even know what this pageant is all about.
Okay, I wanna build a bear.
Well, who you gonna build? Let's build one. Go ahead. Who she look like?
That's what I'm saying.
Is the looks? Let's go strictly looks.
Yeah, strictly. No. We get.
No. We're gonna go category. We're gonna go categories. You name one, I'm name. All right. Let's go looks. Who is?
All right. Nah, I'm saying face. I'm breaking it down even more.
See?
Face. Who got the best face in America?
Best face chick in America.
Yes.
Who?
I'm asking you.
Best face. To me, that would be the prettiest woman.
The prettiest woman. Best face in America.
I
know who I'm going with.
You gonna pick an old motherfucker?
Nice. I'm gonna pick somebody you ain't gonna agree with, but I'm gonna be right.
That's fine. I'm grown enough that I agree to disagree. I've learned that through this podcasting that I agree to disagree with you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be right.
Prettiest face.
Yeah,
I wouldn't give that to Beyonce. Let me hear who you got. Can I hear who you got?
My face. If we were building a chick,
let's start with face.
Starting with face. I'm starting with Janelle Monáe.
She's cute. She's not beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Then who's beautiful then? Hollywood.
Beyonce is more beautiful than Janelle Monáe is.
See, you got a complex, dog. You just like light skinned chick.
No. Beyonce is more beautiful than Janelle Monáe.
Man, stop it, dog. You're tripping.
Janelle Monáe is cute. She's not beautiful. I hate to go back down this smash pass.
Yeah, dog, you tripping.
Janelle Monáe is not. She's not beautiful to me.
Is Naomi Campbell?
It's just like 60, nigga. What are you talking about?
Oh, here we go. Naomi in her prime then.
I don't remember her in her prime.
Oh my god.
Janelle Monáe is not. I mean, she's cute. So, does body come into effect of that?
Absolutely. Now we gotta go. All right. So we got face. Who has the baddest body?
The best body to represent me.
Body. What body can represent Miss USA?
You can't be too thick because USA is not thick. So that eliminates your. Your body may be attractive to some. So that eliminates all of your little thick, little young bitches like what's the young girl name? Meg Thee Stallion. That's all eliminated, right?
No, we just going with best body. Whatever you want your Miss America to represent.
There are qualities that Erykah Badu has that can put her in the category, but she's not Miss America by no means to me. Because her face is not pretty enough. Her body is nice, but it's not Miss America nice or Miss USA nice. I would actually might go towards a Beyonce on the body. Because Beyonce's kind of thick, but she's slim. She's in shape. She's had kids. Take her head off. Put Janelle Monáe's head on Beyonce's body. She gonna look weird though. I don't know. This is hard. This is hard to do, dog. This is harder than you think.
It's not though.
Well, you know what? Wait. I just changed my mind. You know what? Fuck Beyonce. I want Meg Thee Stallion's body.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Because she's fine. Yeah, I do want her body. Yep. I take her body.
That's the body you going with.
Yep, I'm going Meg Thee Stallion body.
Meg Thee Stallion.
I would. Meg Thee
Her
Stallion.
body ain't bad, dog.
Her body's nice.
That's a nice body.
Yeah.
I got a better body for you, but Meg Thee
Who?
Stallion. All right, I can see that. I got a better body for you though.
I just like the style of her body.
No, she kind of stripper fine.
Exactly. That's Miss America.
I don't know about that, dog. That's like
got?
Miss Hood. Like if they had a Miss,
Is America not hood?
that's like what I'm just saying, dog. Like it's like that's like Miss other side of the
She
track.
got titties. She got titties. She got ass. Her waist to ass proportion is nice. She doesn't look sloppy.
She real thick, dog.
She thick, but she's not that thick.
I don't know.
Like you could be a Twinkie away. Remember, there's a phrase called Twinkie away that us guys often use. I mean, if you one more Twinkie,
I ain't gonna say she a Twinkie away, but I'm gonna say she a solid, she a sweet potato pie away. She extra thick.
Okay.
Dog.
So who body?
All right, here's the body that I'm going with. Sierra. Beat it.
Sierra's she's a little on the athletic side to me though, because I don't like that athletic shit. I don't like that athletic shit though, so that's not really gonna do it for me. She got like triceps.
No, she is in shape.
I don't want to see a chick with triceps. Dog, I don't. There's nothing sexy about.
So you mean to tell me that Sierra not sexy?
She's nice. I don't want to. She just got like. I don't want to see a chick with triceps.
So
dog.
you trying to say that Sierra not sexy?
She nice. She nice. But I'd rather a Meg Thee Stallion over Sierra any day of the week.
Oh my gosh.
Am I wrong for that?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, you're wrong, dog.
You telling me if you walked into a room and you had door A and door B and you could look in both doors and you saw Sierra in one door and Meg Thee Stallion in another door, you would go with Sierra.
Yes. Yes.
You kidding me, bro?
I'm gonna go with Janelle Monáe face over Rihanna face, and I'm gonna go with Sierra body over Meg Thee Stallion body. Yeah, all that.
I don't like that combination. I don't like the combination.
All right. Next question.
Okay.
Personality of Miss America. Who has the best personality to be Miss America?
Best personality. Now that's what personality is a little different because these motherfucking women don't have no personality. These new bitches, but you know what I'm saying. These Erykah Badu, these Beyonce, these Rihannas, these chicks that are like that. They have a different type of personality.
Boy, you tripping on Sierra, by the way. I'm just
Man, Sierra fucking married this motherfucker married Russell Wilson.
shit.
She's lame.
Right.
I would take over her on personality. I would take one of them fucking
City girls.
them Simmons
Man,
girls.
dog, what's funny that you say that? I was about to say for the body, Angela Simmons. I was about to say that. But she just be fluctuating too much. Like on Monday, she be fine as fuck. Then on like Wednesday, see she done ate a Twinkie and the shit out the window. Yeah, she a Twinkie away like a motherfucker. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the other person I thought of. Tiffany.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Yep.
I could talk to a goofy ass chick like that though.
See, the only problem with Tiffany though, she might get on your nerves though.
She's just extra. She gonna get on your nerves.
Exactly.
You gotta punch her in the throat.
Yeah, like man, sit your ass down, man.
I ain't gonna punch you, but you know what I mean.
Nah, you probably would.
No.
Yeah, you said what you meant.
Yeah, but I would like a goofy chick like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't put her up as Miss America.
But here's the reason why I say them, because I think those are two chicks, and Erica included. I think, but Jada for one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think they gonna ride or die with you.
Gotta ride or die with you. Queen and
Gotta
Slim.
ride or die.
Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim.
Have you seen the movie? You ain't seen it yet, huh?
I have not seen the movie yet, right? You saw it?
I seen it. I seen it the other night.
All right, so the hottest movie in America, everybody's talking about it. If you haven't seen
everything ain't got to be the hottest in America, though. That's what I'm saying.
It ain't
pretty good, but it wasn't the hottest, though.
It was just a movie. Because everybody I talk to was like, "Oh, it's the best movie ever."
Best
all that old shit. It's gonna be 1,000 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nah, fuck Rotten Tomatoes and fuck all that shit. It was a good movie. Spoiler alert. If I'm gonna get into this, I'm gonna get into it. I'm not worried about spoiling the movie for you. Stop the episode now. Let me just give you a rundown if you don't mind.
All right.
Queen and Slim. I listened to an interview today that the movie was actually made purposely for you not to know what their name was. So they never really said what their name was until like the end of the movie. Because of the fact they wanted you to understand that you don't know a Trayvon Martin name until it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That makes sense. It's not a name to you until it's a name to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where the Queen and Slim came from. So in the movie, you never really knew what the name was.
That's unique.
Yeah, they got some pretty cool concepts behind it.
Okay.
So in the movie, they meet at a Waffle House type shit. And she's actually a lawyer, and he actually works at Costco or Sam's or some shit.
Typical ass shit.
Yeah, but
the woman is the professional, and the dude just some peon ass dude. That's some fucked up.
Some nigga playing on a social media app.
Yeah.
Because what you didn't know about the movie, or what I didn't know, is that they met, and they actually said it in the movie that they met on Tinder.
Yeah.
So, and he was like, "Why didn't you hit me back 3 weeks ago when I messaged you?" And she was like, "They gotta have time or whatever." But so they met on Tinder. They go out to eat. They are completely different. He works at Costco. She's a lawyer. And then the date is just not really going real great. They leave the dinner, get pulled over by the police, right?
Yeah.
The police is a fucking asshole, which pisses you off if you've ever been in that situation, because that's why it pissed me off. With the police, and he was like, "Get out the car. Is there any drugs in here? Have you been drinking? Blah, blah, blah." He's like, "I don't even drink. I just left eating breakfast. Leave fucking Waffle House. I'm not drinking. Right. I don't even serve alcohol." And then he just basically is looking through the man car, and he's like, "Man, can you hurry up? It's fucking cold." He's like, "Who you talking to?" And then a cop pulls a gun on him, and then she jumps out the car because she's a lawyer, and she's like, "What is this all about?" And then she says, "I'm reaching into my pocket to record this, And when she reaches into her pocket to grab her phone, he shoots her.
Damn.
It's not in the previews. He shoots her. He shoots her. Black dude attacks the police officer. They fight. The gun falls. Black dude grabs the gun, shoots the cop. Cop dies immediately.
Okay.
He's like, what the fuck? She's like, let's go. And he's like, I'm not going nowhere. Like, no, he just shot us. We're not the guilty ones here. And she's like, nah, nigga, we need to go. So she talks him into leaving. So they leave and they take off across the country, trying to get to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, whatever, right? So they run into these different situations of who's helping them and who's not helping them. It's a white dude that kind of helps them before he finds out that who they are, and then they actually kidnap him, throw him in the trunk. They don't really kidnap him, but they just throw him in the trunk so he can't tell on them. And then they go to another guy, and he tells them about these other folk, another white dude. So basically, the movie is built upon these folks that are helping them are not black.
Right.
And spoiler alert, towards the end of the movie, or at the end of the movie, the one that actually ends up snitching on them is a black dude.
Okay.
And I think that this is one of those things that you have to kind of discuss and say that why are we the ones always being displayed as snitching on each other? Or why is it always your own people?
Cause the shit true.
That's my point.
You ever seen First 48?
That's my point.
Man,
I'm glad you said that. Because there's a lot of hoopla about, this movie displays that we snitching on each other. I'm like, nigga, it's true.
It's true.
We will. It's too many of us that unfortunately will take that check and tell on another one of us because they need that check or they want that check. This movie was a prime example and a great example of the fact that we tend to and will to and just might snitch on each other or trade sides on each other the same way slaves used to when we used to snitch on each other.
Ooh, getting deep.
When money was involved or it would help our own situation.
Deep, dog.
That's what I really took from the movie.
So you saying to more to the point, you're saying that we tend to turn on each other, and that stems from the way we were set against each other during slavery.
Agreed. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because like we can sit out here and do. Example, we talked about this last week. We can sit out here and do great things in the community, this and that. But when we will sit there and make a post that goes viral because fucking Tank said it and said don't post people with fucking that's homeless on a picture. But you'll repost that, but you won't repost the people who are doing good things in the community. Same situation with this movie. There was a black cop, that actually let them go free when he saw them in the garage, right?
Yeah.
He was a cop. It was actually this white guy that told them where to go to get to the plane that would take them to Cuba. But at the end of the day, when they got there, there was a black dude that took them to the plane, and he said, hey, there y'all go, y'all sticking up for us, roo, whatever. And then when he dropped them off, he basically dropped them off right to the police.
Dang. Yeah, that's best stuff.
So at what point, or where does it come to the point where we're snitching on each other though?
All right. Well, let me ask this before we get deeper into it. Let me ask you this: what is the definition of snitching?
Snitching is basically telling on someone else so you personally will not get in trouble, or you personally will benefit from what you tell.
Huh.
Which therefore in this movie, he snitched. There was a guy that snitched for the benefit of himself to receive $500,000 because it was $250 a piece or whatever for the two people. He snitched on them instead of progressing the community, I guess. I don't even know if it's about
all right. So I guess this. All right. So that's your definition of snitching. I guess when this is my definition of snitching. When me and you do something and either we get caught and I pin it all on you, or we do something and we don't get caught and I still tell people about what we did.
Because you're telling, right?
Right. It's us doing something that nobody knows about, and I'm the one that lets it out. To me, that's snitching. That's how I grew up knowing what snitching was.
Because but that's the same thing though. You're basically telling on someone else other than yourself. That to me that's what.
But no, because I think there's a subtle difference though. To me, there's a difference. And
what's the difference?
This is the difference. All right. If my next door neighbor gets robbed, like somebody burglarizes their house.
Okay.
And I see the nigga running out. And the cops come up. The cops come.
Okay.
If I give the cops the description of the dude I just seen running out of their house, am I snitching?
No.
That's not snitching.
No, that's not snitching.
Okay.
Now, if you knew him, that's snitching.
So if I know the dude that committed the crime and I say, hey, this dude did this, that's snitching.
Yeah, that's to me. Yeah.
Huh.
That's to me. To me,
no matter
snitching
what
is if I don't know you and I see you, that's snitching. Yeah, that's snitching. But snitching is a fine line to play with.
I don't think it is at all, dog. The only way is snitching is if I'm involved in it too and I ratted you out.
So if you're not involved and you see it, you're not. That's not.
No,
snitching.
I'm just being a fucking citizen. Shit.
Okay, so you're saying that. I know you haven't seen the movie yet, but you're saying that in the guy's concept or in the guy's point of view, in Queen and Slim, he didn't shoot the cop. He's not wanted by the police. The police aren't tracking him over the United States of America, but he knows who they are. He sees them or he gets in contact with them somehow, and he tells the police where they're gonna be at, where he's gonna drop them off.
Yeah, now here's the thing. In that situation,
how's that not snitching?
He went extra with it.
How's that not snitching,
he set him up. That's a difference. I don't think he. I don't think he snitched. I think he set him up.
But they kind of fell into his lap though, because he just basically was like, "Hey, I got these people. I'm about to drop off this plane to get the fuck up out of here, and this is who you looking for. I don't know them. I ain't got nothing to do with this, but I know you got $500,000 on their head. So I'm gonna tell you where they gonna be at, and I'm gonna drop them off. Is that snitching?
No, again, I don't think it's snitching. I think it's.
So you a citizen. So you a citizen.
No, I think he's setting them up.
Is that not snitching?
I think it's a difference.
That's the point. That's the question, though. What we were just discussing. At what point are you snitching, or are you taking the Fifth Amendment? I don't know. At what point?
Like this is what I would consider snitching. All right. Well, you know what? I think this may fall into the category of what we're talking about. All right. So let's talk about Queen and Slim. All right. So they do what they do, and they end up at my house some kind of way. Let's say they know me. They at my house. I let them sleep there. I feed them. I send them on their way. Then I call the cops and be like, hey, they going here, or the people that you looking for, this, that, and the third. That's snitching. I agree. That is snitching. That's snitching.
Okay.
But
so at what point would it,
all right,
I'm
about to tell you. I'm about to tell you. All right. If I'm at a restaurant and they come in and they eat at that restaurant and leave, and I call 222 tips, I don't think that's snitching.
Oh, nigga, you snitching, bro. No, nigga. You snitching, nigga. You don't know the situations. You snitching. That's because you snitching, nigga. If you sit there saying that you see somebody.
Okay, so my question is, so you saying that nobody should ever get that money for rewards?
Not if they on you. If you're fighting the same fight, you snitching, bro. Period. You snitching. To me, you're snitching. If you say, "Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't know, but I know I just saw him at the fucking gas station right here."
So somebody just shoot somebody in your neighborhood. You fuck it. Oh well, I don't know. How is that different?
That's different. If you see somebody shoot somebody, that's
how is it different?
I don't know. I mean, that's a good point though. I'm with you on that because this is a conversation you have to have because it's kind of like, you know what? Hey, is that snitching or is it not snitching? At what point is it okay for me to say?
This motherfucker just did something.
The motherfucker, that nigga just did that shit, man. That nigga right there. The nigga over there in the corner.
Like that's the whole thing, and I'm not. And listen, man. Like I definitely think there's a difference, dog. I think there's a difference between being a rat and being somebody that want to keep their community safe.
That's fair to say, though. That's fair to say, but that's also fair to try to figure out of where is the line drawn at. Do I tell it or do I not tell it?
I think the line
am I
for this conversation, I think the line is was the act righteous?
That's not fair to say because that has to be
the streets know what it is, dog. The streets know what it is, dog.
Yeah, I mean, we all. Okay, so the streets saw this video of, and let's say this movie, for example. Streets saw the video of him shooting a cop, right? At what point is him shooting the cop not okay?
But okay, like to me, in this day and age, if you see a dude shoot a cop at a traffic stop, I think with the day and age that we live in, you're going to question what was the circumstance. I think once upon a time you'd have been like, "Oh no, he wrong. He must have been doing something. He must have had something. You know, he must have been involved in some illegal shit, and he got stopped." But that's what I'm saying. I think now in today's age, it's not an automatic. If you see somebody shoot a cop, you thinking, man, shit, what did the cop do?
Yeah, and then the cop put a gun in him, put a gun in his head and all that shit. But at this point, my thing is, what makes him guilty?
I don't think anything in this situation. In this situation, I don't think anybody should tell. In this situation, I don't think anybody should tell.
But like you said, what if you run into them at what they're running away.
You don't know the situation.
And you don't know the situation, but you see them.
This is the thing that they was probably putting out there, that these dudes, this dude that killed a cop. They armed and dangerous, he killed a cop.
Yeah, they armed and
I'm hearing that as a black man in America. I hear that. Nah, I keep my hands off it. I don't know shit. I don't know what happened. Because you can't trust traffic stops anymore. You can't trust interactions with the police anymore, which is unfortunate. But I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure a lot of other black men feel the same way. Like, if there's an altercation between a black man and a cop, shit, we in our heads, we thinking, what did the cop do? That's what I'm saying.
Put a gun on this man. He wasn't doing shit. But
you wouldn't know that
if you just
you're automatically. You're at one point. This is what I'm saying. At one point in time, growing up, if a cop said something, there was a time in our lives, in our very young age, we would have been like, "Oh, the cop said it, so it must be true." But I think after Rodney King, I think we've all gotten to this point now where it's like, if a cop says it, shit, we still questioning it.
That's a fair judgment. That's a fair judgment, because that's one of the funny things about the movie is that a lot of people were taking the defense of them. You know what I'm saying? Like when they were traveling across country, like some people kind of recognize them, like, "Hey, I know who you are. Just keep going. Get the fuck out of here." You know what I'm saying? But
I need this money. Now, do you blame them for that?
Like, fuck that. I need this money. It's the concept of the movie. That's one of the things of the movie. It's like that has you talking about it after the fact. You're like, okay, this dude snitched on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He don't know.
Right.
Him. Maybe he thought they was wrong. Your race can't make you decide.
No, I feel what you're saying. You can't just look at somebody and presume that they're right or presume that they're wrong. Your look doesn't say if you're right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know, but that goes both ways though.
Yeah.
And I think that's the hardest part for us to admit, because I think it's real easy nowadays for us, again, as black men, to look at a cop and be like, that cop was wrong. But that's not always the case, dog. Think about, especially think of the bruhs. Think how many bruhs we know that's cops. And those bruhs will tell you, dog, them streets are real. You don't have time. You don't have time to.
You gotta be careful making that decision. You'll have to end up dead.
Exactly.
There was a funny scene in the movie actually that said one of the dudes was like, "I would have shot your ass too."
Right.
He's like, "You was doing too much," but I understand.
Now let me ask you this: in your opinion, could he have made it home at during that traffic stop?
No, sir. No, sir. He did right in that part of the movie. No, he did right, because like that's what the previews don't show you. Spoiler alert. This is what the previews don't show you, is that like he wasn't doing shit. Like I said, he don't drink. He literally was like, "Why are you in my trunk?" And the girl was a lawyer, and she was like, "Why are you in the trunk?" He gave you consent.
But okay, fine. Boom. All right. He goes into the trunk. So what?
Okay. Then he said, "Why are you?" And then let me tell you this. This is what you gotta watch the movie to understand. He says, "Hey man, can you hurry up?" Because he knows there's nothing in his trunk. Then the police officer says, "Who are you talking to? Put your hands on your head." And the police officer goes from, "Can you hurry up?" to "Put your hands on your head." And the police officer has a gun at his head. And then she jumps out the car and is like, "Why do you have a gun to his head?" And he's like, "Get on the ground, get on the ground." He climbs and he gets on the ground, hands still on the head. He doesn't say anything because he's scary at that point, and she's talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, could she have shut the fuck up? Yeah, maybe. But he didn't
Okay,
do shit.
okay,
And the
wait,
shit
back up.
let me tell you how it happens. Let me tell you how it happens. So then he's not doing shit. He gets on his knees and put his hands on his head behind his back and tells her to chill out. And she says, "No, I'm gonna record this." She reaches into her pocket, says, "I'm grabbing my phone." The police officer shoots her. He shot her first. And then the nigga that was on the ground attacks that nigga because he had already shot. He shot her. And then he got the gun. That's what I'm saying. The story is complicated, dog. Because I felt like, man, I've been in that situation. That cop could have blown my motherfucking head off. I felt that nigga.
Yeah.
Not the shit at the end when, okay, they crying because they got shot by the police. Nigga, you done already shot a cop. So they gonna kill you. I'm not crying about that.
Right.
I'm more upset about the fact that, damn, why they treating him like this in the beginning before he had even did shit. After he had already killed a cop. Oh, I was like, oh, that nigga dead. They gonna kill his ass. Better believe it.
Nah, I feel you.
To say that early in the movie, oh no, hell no. Niggas get pulled over every day, B. Niggas get pulled over by, then you gotta control that shit and get your ass to the house.
But that's what I'm trying to get to that point, dog. At what point, like here's I guess this is my thing, dog. Is like, when does enough become enough? And we say flat out, we're second-class citizens, and until something changes, just get to the house, dog. Hey, yeah, go through all that shit. Fucking arrest me if you have to. But I'm not gonna get killed, and I'm not getting killed right here.
I agree with you on that. But I also disagree with you because of, on this movie, that nigga was not going home. That dude was gonna kill him.
It was gonna happen.
Yeah, you just gotta see the movie, dog. On that part, that officer was gonna kill his ass. That's the only part. Oh, he was gonna kill him. And then it turned out later, they actually even said it in the movie, that cop that they killed had just killed a black dude 2 weeks prior.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's
2 weeks prior, he had just killed a black dude. So that's the only reason why I would disagree with that. But I understand what you mean, because I agree with that. That at this point, man, sometimes you just got to take that L and get your ass to the house.
and that's all I'm saying, dog. Yeah, I feel like it's hard for us to take that L, dog.
Oh, definitely. We got too much pride for that.
Like, and don't get me wrong, bro. Like I mean, shit. I mean, we cut from the same cloth in the sense of our tenacity.
Yeah.
But there is also a way to be humble with pride.
It's tough to do that, but there's a way.
There is a way. Now, I'm not saying that I'm the greatest at it. I'm not saying that I always get it right. But thinking about it in terms of, man, I have a son. And whatever humiliation he has to go through to get his ass home, man, you better eat all that.
Okay. Now that you say that, though, that's your son, so he has to do that to get home, right?
Yeah.
But as his father, is the rules the same?
Is the rule, you mean for me to get home?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, because I got a son. And I need to raise him. No, because I'm like this, dog. Ain't nothing in this world more important than me being able to raise my son, dog. So I'm willing to eat a whole lot for him.
Okay.
Now, if I'm out here solo dolo, no responsibilities, then shit, fuck it. Fuck. But knowing that I have somebody that's looking, that I need to guide, that I need to rear, Shit, nah, dog. Nah, dog. My pride ain't that important in that moment.
I just really want you to. I really want you to see this movie.
I got
You
you.
gotta see this movie, dog. Because and we need to recap on it as we come back on it. But I want you to understand that, man. This was a tough situation for him to get out of. Like, he saved his life and her life
Yeah.
by doing what he did.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, you had a black officer. I forgot what his name was. He didn't have a role in the movie, but black officer found him in the garage and he actually let them go.
Yeah.
While the white officer's in the front, he actually let them go. And then they ran into some people. They ran out of gas a few times, and a couple little kid knew who they was, which is another part of the story. Ended up killing another cop. But like, in that situation, it's like, how is it always our own people that prevent us from being great, or prevent us? Not even that he was being great in this situation, but of all the people in the movie that could have told on him, why did it have to be one of us? I know why it was one of us, because the shit happens every day.
Right. The reason why I hate the whole snitching thing is because, I mean, think about all the hoods. Think about all of our neighborhoods that are deplorable in condition because of crime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if as a self-proclaimed woke individual, no, like, what if I were to want to go into that community and get it cleaned up? Am I now an enemy of my people?
No, not at all. Not if you want to get in there and clean it up. But I think that in that case, it's about how are you cleaning it up.
But shit, you got to get rid of the criminals.
So do you telling on the criminals?
What else? How else you get rid of them? There's two options, and I'm gonna let you chew on this one for a second.
Okay.
All right. Same scenario. I go back to my old neighborhood. My old neighborhood is just impoverished, right?
Yeah.
You know, high crime rates, kids not going to school, this, that, and the third. Well, when I get there, I have two choices. I can either help, or I can ask the police to come in and help get the criminal element out, or I can try to go in and set up programs that will give the criminal element other options. Now, realistically,
and they're not gonna fuck with you.
Okay. Okay. Now, as long as we all on the same page.
They like, nah, nigga, we good.
As long as we all on the same page.
I'm telling these rocks, nigga.
As long as we on the same page. Now, what choices do you have at that point?
How do you fix the community without snitching?
Bingo.
Or at what point are you snitching? But you're trying to fix your community.
Huh. At some point in time, we gotta say, somebody gotta draw the line in what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah, that's fair to say, and I'm with that. That's fair to say. At some point, there has to be a decision made. Right and wrong versus snitching. Is that the correct way to say that? At some point, it's like at some point. Okay, if you kill my neighbor and I see you walk out the crib, if I know you and I know my neighbor and I tell the police, am I snitching?
Hell no.
Hell no.
But a lot of people will say, yeah.
A lot of people will say, yeah. If a white person see a crime being done and they see who did it, they about to tell it and have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But when we see it, okay, if my neighbor gets killed, or I know somebody, JoJo got down the street, got killed by Junebug. If I tell that to the police officer, I'm snitching. But if it happens in a white community and a white person finds out about it, then they're not snitching. Yeah,
He's keeping his community safe.
so where did the word snitching come into our community and come into our community where it's a bad thing? Like maybe it's okay for me to snitch. Maybe I don't know.
I don't think it's snitching. That's my point. That's my point. If you see something going down in your neighborhood and you call the cops, that's not snitching, dog.
So did the dude snitch on Queen and Slim? Out of what I told you haven't seen the movie yet.
I said no. I don't think he snitched. I think he set him up.
Is that not snitching?
No. I mean, what I'm saying is, you can set somebody up by snitching, yes. But I don't think a setup has to be snitching. Does that make sense?
No.
All right. Okay. If you can snitch on somebody and set them up.
Okay.
But I don't think you have to snitch when you set somebody up.
So you can just say, "Hey, I ain't saying they was wrong, but I can tell you where they at."
No, I give you one. I give you one better. Like in this situation, hey, I'm gonna bring them to you. I'm gonna lie to them and say, hey, I'm bringing you to this plane or what have you. I'm gonna get you out of town, and instead of getting you out of town, I hand you over to the police.
That's snitching.
That's a setup.
Is the setup not the snitching though?
No.
I don't know if I agree with that,
snitching is I was with you when we shot the cop, and now in order to get out of it,
I saw what you did there. Snitching is like, hey, I know the story is out there that the cop drew the gun first, but actually that nigga spit in that cop's face. I'm snitching. But setting them up is more like, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that, but here they go.
Yes.
But that don't make it okay, man.
No, I'm not. Oh, no, hell no. The setup is damn near worse. Because you ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I just, it's a thin line between.
No. That's why I said earlier, I don't even think it's a thin line. I think they both are bad.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like snitching is a very narrow, has a very narrow definition. Because for you to be a snitch, in my opinion, for you to be a snitch, that means that me and you and Queen was in the car together.
Okay.
Cop shoots Queen. You shoot Cop. And we all ride out together. Then I end up calling the cops and saying, hey, I know where they are. Can I make a deal with you?
That's snitching.
That's snitching like a motherfucker.
That's snitching like a motherfucker, bro.
That is snitching.
So
versus
so why wouldn't you just let them figure it out themselves? Why wouldn't you just let them figure it out themselves? Why does it always have to be our own people to have to do that and make that decision?
Here's the thing. This is the reason why. Now, let me comment on your first statement. Why can't we just let them figure it out themselves?
Mm-hmm.
We can. We absolutely can. That is something that's another debate.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why we're always involved in the situation is because where do we do most of our shit? We do most of our shit in our own community.
So that makes it looks more like snitching or what?
No, it just mean that if there's ever a question of if somebody snitched, then it's probably gonna be a black person snitching on a black person because we done shit in our own community.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm still kind of partial on the snitching concept of it and what's snitching and what's not snitching, and why.
Well, your original, let's just frame it before we get out of here. Let's just frame it. Your original definition, the Hollywood definition of snitching, is anytime somebody tell the cops information.
I wouldn't quite say it was that bad. Now, I wouldn't say it was that bad.
You left it pretty broad, dog. Would you have left?
No, I think I would have been like him. I just defended myself and killed this motherfucker.
Right.
But he got talked into leaving by her.
Right.
It was her fault. She said,
which I think is probably going to be a overlooked part, is the fact that she was portrayed as the quote unquote enlightened one, yet because
she was a lawyer. I don't know if you knew
that's what I'm saying.
She was actually a lawyer.
As the lawyer versus him being the Costco worker. And she was the one that set all of this in motion. She was the one that got out of the car. She was the one that reached into her purse. She was the one that said, let's go, after he defended her.
Yep. And that's where the whole story went wrong. She was the Eve that told Adam to eat
exactly. Exactly. But let me tell you, this is the reason why I say this is the part that's going to be overlooked, because this movie just portrayed this black couple where the man wasn't leading, he was following the direction of the woman.
Now at the end, it did kind of swap places where he took a little more control. But that's also how the movie started. Like, that's the way they sold the movie on the fact that she was a lawyer and he worked at Costco. So she's supposed to have been the strong personality of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Or was she? Because in the situation, it sounds like he was the one that probably would have got them out of it. Versus...
Yeah, he was ready to be like, nah, this motherfucker tried to kill us.
Versus her, who's quote unquote the educated one, but in the moment where she needed to use her wisdom, she lost it. She didn't have enough. She didn't have enough. I guess what's the best way to put it? She didn't have enough sense to say, let me just sit here and get out of it. But yet she was portrayed as the one with the most sense because of the degrees. And so I'm trying to make the connection between society kind of puts black men in such a bad light because we may not have all of the letters behind our name. And we do it to ourselves even, where we're like, fuck it, we just gonna let this woman take care of us. Versus being okay with being in the status where we are, being okay with working at Costco and still having enough pride to be the head of a house and to make the decisions.
Fair to say.
Yeah, I don't have all the education. Yeah, I don't have all the degrees. Yeah, I'm working this blue collar 9 to 5, but I'm still dignified. I'm still a king. And yes, ma'am, we as black men have put you in this position. My queen, we've put you in this position to have to go out, have to be the mama, have to be the daddy, have to go get this job, have to work 2 jobs, have to get all of these degrees. But I still need you to submit.
Yeah, I'm with you there. the movie just fucked me all the way up. But I had a lot of thoughts behind it, and I'm like, this nigga snitching, let's kill this nigga or whatever. This nigga fucked up. But also I'm like, well, he really just turned him in. He didn't know that they were gonna kill him, but but anybody would have known they were gonna kill their ass. But also the fact that it was people who looked out for us. But then again, I didn't see Harriet Tubman yet. It's another movie. At the same time, we keep making these movies that's displaying us telling on each other, which is very obvious. If obviously they're putting all these millions of dollars behind these movies that are showing us telling on each other. They're showing us divided. And that's where my problem comes in.
But dog, they've been doing that for years, dog.
Well, I'm gonna take me a shot, man.
Yeah, dog.
Fuck up out of here, man. We kind of got on a real conversation. I just, like I said, I want to talk about the movie, man. There's a lot of shit that we could have went into on that movie. So I really wanted to, to see what we can go into and talk about how we are, whether it's helping each other, not helping each other, or turning on each other for the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Dollar ain't always good, but it's sometimes you gotta think about man, can you blame him?
Yeah. Hey, like we saying dominoes, man, all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money, man. With that said, man, you know what we do about this time, always about this time. We'll shut this motherfucker down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Man, we always, like always, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all go check out Quap Cares. Man, it's the giving season, man. They got a lot of people out there that need our help, y'all. So make sure y'all still giving the Quap Cares.
Check out the website, www.quapcares.com. It's the website. Man. Check that shit out, man.
Man, hey, I do want to shout out, man, to all our new listeners. I know, man, it's been a little while since we done shouted out the gang. But if y'all haven't noticed, man, on IG, y'all can go to Chicken and Whiskey Podcast Gang. Or Chicken and Whiskey Gang. Chicken and Whiskey Gang. Man, go ahead and get your t-shirt game up.
That's a new shirt drop this week.
We got some new shirts dropping. Man, I always want to thank y'all. Love y'all for the support, for the love that y'all giving us. Thank you for listening. Man, and like we do about this time, if you ain't got nothing else, dog, God is love.
And love is God.
DJ.
Play my motherfucking theme music, bitch.
It's the Chicken and Whiskey Podcast, so just grab a glass, finger licking entertainment you don't wanna pass. Hosted by RobHollywood and Jay, do the groove, the dynamic too. It's barbershop talk, you know it's chopped and screwed.